Well, hi Diane.
Hey, Lise, how are ya?
Wonderfully well. This is Lisa Grossman for those of you that are watching, and Diane Hockman. And we are here to talk about the fantastic hot market system for duplication. And you should be watching this following having watched a video that is on duplication explaining to you the myth, which is not so much a myth, and the magic of duplication when the mystery is removed and revealed as to how that works. So today we're going to talk about how to magically duplicate a business utilizing your hot market.
Mm, awesome.
So folks, for those of you that are looking at this and wondering what all this means, let me bring you up to speed. Network marketing success, you've all heard the term duplication many, many, many times. And at the same time, I'm sure you have heard or had somebody say to you, I don't want to have to go talk to my close friends and family. Diana, have you ever heard anybody say that to you?
Every single day, Lisa.
Okay, so what I want you to do right now is I want you to take a piece of paper or a card, and I want you to number it 1 to 15, and I want you to write down those 15 close friends and family that you absolutely do not want to have to talk to about getting into your business. And while you're doing that, we'll just assume that you've done that. You can press stop on the video until you've got that done, because now we're going to continue on. I want you to look at that list, and guess what? You are never going to have to get those people into your business. We're not going to suggest that you try to get those people into your business, and you are dead on with that instinct that you don't want to put those people into your business. And the only thing that's worse, by the way, is when those people tell you no and reject you, is when they say yes and get into your business. So you are on the right track. But it is not a list of people that cannot help you in your business. As a matter of fact, they are going to help you start your business and have great success in your business. This is a list of your hot market. Now, there are more people that can fit on this list. Most people have about twice this many people in their hot market. Let me define hot market for you. Hot market are the people that love you so much and know you so well that they trust your business judgment not at all. That is why they are not the people when you just get started in a business that you want to go to. They're also not the people that your brand new people you are bringing in a business. You don't want them to go to those people. They are the people that sometimes get people second guessing the very smart decision they made to do something on their own. They are, however, people that can help you get off to a good start. So I want you to think about this, and then we're going to bring it back to network marketing. If you opened a restaurant, on opening night, who would be there? I bet those 15 people on the list would get the first invitations, wouldn't they? And they would be there and they would support you the first time because you know them, because they love you. And they would come excited for you, order food, eat the food, and pay for the food. And if the food was good and had value, they would become patrons of your establishment because you always want to support people that you know, love, and care about. If, on the other hand, the food was terrible, they would pay the bill, lie to you, get out the door, and never come back again. So what is the message here? The message is people that love you, people that you have a relationship with, you can ask them for their help and get your foot in the door, and they will try something the first time based on your relationship. But the second time is going to be predicated on the value of the product, good, or service that you ask them to try. So, if you correlate that back to network marketing, are we beginning to see the picture here, Diane?
Absolutely. Absolutely, Lisa.
So let me tell you where network marketing breaks down. In order for network marketing to work and duplicate, we have to build the model based on something that everyone can do based on where they are in the business. Now, some people come into network marketing with some level of experience. Some people come in with a great deal of experience. Most people come into it with no experience whatsoever because eventually where a company will go, where an opportunity will reach, is the street. And what I mean by the street is people that for the very first time are looking at doing something on their own. And this is where something dies or thrives, is when it hits the streets and those people look at it for the very first time. So a person who's looking at doing something on their own for the very first time, you know what they have on day one? They have their fear, they have some product, and they have a group of people that they know that will try something that they ask them to try, people that know, love, and care about them. That's all they have. So we have to look at something that everybody can do in that circumstance. So let's talk about what people typically are shared with that maybe everybody can't do. You can go to a meeting and somebody will say, okay, you're going to buy this big package, and then you're going to go out and get 3 people to do what you did. Can everybody on day 1 buy a big package? Sure. That's taking out a credit card and buying something. Most people can do that. But can everybody turn around and get someone else to do that on the very first day? And the answer is no, they can't. Not everyone. Some people have great sales ability. They can go out and they can take 15 one-month supplies, 15 units of product, 30 units of product, 45 units of product, and sell it like that. Can everyone do that? No, they can't. Can everybody go to a list of people that know, love, and care about them and ask for their help? They can. Now, will everybody do that? Of course not. But the question is, can everybody do that? Diane, thoughts?
I think that, what you're talking about is exactly the scenario that everybody ends up in. They're taught a lot of things that many people can't do, and they get very discouraged. And I know you have a great solution to help folks out.
Very frustrated. They do. They get very frustrated, and it backs up. So let me tell you the magic of making it work, and that's your hot market. Every company, and we're talking today about one company in particular, and that's FG Express, but every company has usually a small, medium, and large package with which to get started. Mm-hmm. And I've always said that the best way to get started is the biggest package. Why? Because that's the most the company would let me do. And but we build the duplication model around the medium-sized package. Why? Because we're looking for something that everyone can do. And right off the bat, just because it's what I can do doesn't mean it's what everyone else can do. And people can always get more product. So the medium package is a 10-pack. It's $500 and change, but it's 10 packs of our wonderful, fantastic power strips. 10. So let's break that down. We had 15 people on this list, and remember, this list could have 30 people on it if you kept writing. So I need 1 pack for me, 1 pack for me, 1 pack to show people what my product is, and that leaves you with 8. In less than 24 hours, you can get on the phone, anybody can get on the phone and call those 8 people, and it goes like this. Aunt Diane, this is Lisa. I've started a business. I am so excited about it. I had the opportunity to get myself off to a fast start. All I have to do is go out and get 8 people to help me. Let me be clear. I'm not calling you to ask you to join my business. Wouldn't think of it. Don't want you to. I'm not asking you to become my customer. You haven't even tried my product yet. I am asking you to help me out by trying my product. I want you to buy a packet of my strips. I want you to use them. I want you to have people in the household use them. And I want you to I want your testimonial. I want you to give me your opinion. After you've used them for a month or so, if you like them, you can become a long-term consumer. If at that time you want to see what I'm doing, I'll show you. If you don't like them, you never have to buy them again. Does that make sense? Now let me tell you what happens in this scenario, folks. First and foremost, the person, you are out of product, or your new person is out of product before it shows up. Because when you ask your hot market, your close friends and family for help, they don't need to try the product first. They're going on your credibility that it is a good product. They're going on their relationship with you that they want to help you out. They are willing to try it. Your relationship, you are using it to get a trial customer. The product is going to determine if they are a long-term customer or not. And since the product is very good, we are getting amazing results with this. A certain percentage of people are, in fact, going to become long-term customers. So before that product shows up, your new person or you have your money back right like that. That's a story. Because from that point on, what does our new person or you have to do? Simply, what you use in a month will cover your auto ship. Every single month, no matter what happens, a person is getting their monthly order on auto ship, which qualifies them. They use the product, they need it again. A couple of their family members out of their hot market will want the product as well. So now it's them plus a couple of people that came along, more consumption for you to get paid on. But the most important thing is it creates a story. It creates success. Once a person has done it, they can do it again. Now, we talked about a model where you do the minimum that is necessary to create success. So the minimum duplication model that we like to work with is 10 units. But you had a list with 15, a list that we easily could have taken to 30. I'm betting that you moved 8 very quickly without even going through all 15 names on the card we started with at the beginning. Now, it's okay to stop there. If everybody just did that and then used the product themselves on auto ship, followed up with that initial 8 people and got the ones that really liked the product on an auto ship as well, we'd be all win. We'd win in such a big way you couldn't imagine. But you may have 4 or 5 people on this list that you haven't called yet that you actually like, that maybe you would like them to be healthier every day and not in pain. You can call them and, order some more product to fulfill the order. You can call the other 10, 15 people in your hot market that you're never going to call to do business with you anyway, or to get in your business, I should say, and ask them if they'd like to help you out as well. And we've had people do that successfully. Go through one order and then start another, and then order another $500 pack, another 10 units, and move those very quickly. We've had people, Diana, maybe you could share, that actually did not have the money to initially order the 10 pack. Would you share what happened there?
Absolutely. We've had a couple of people that, due to some circumstances in their life, they weren't able to purchase a 10-pack, but that didn't stop them from following the hot market system. They made their list, they picked up the phone, they called some people that loved them, they asked for help, just the way Lisa phrased it, and they were able to actually pre-sell the product, take in the money, and be able to order their 10-pack like that. So there's absolutely nothing to stop anybody from being successful with this duplication machine that we have going on here. It's pretty exciting.
We had a couple of people who started with 2 packs because they, maybe didn't really think it would necessarily work right off the bat, but they loved the product, they wanted to be involved, they understood the power of this dual team compensation plan, wanted to get in sooner rather than later because all of the activity that was going to occur underneath them. Then they got on the phone. Miracle of miracles, their family said, "Of course I'll help you. Yes, I'd love to try that. I'm in pain." Very quickly, they ordered product. They got all these orders. They turned around and ordered a 10-pack. We actually had one person who started with 2, and as she went through her orders and went through her hot market, turned around and ordered a 20-pack.
Yep.
Starting with only 2 because she took so many orders in. So it's a very simple system, and I want to reiterate what it does. It enables everybody to get started with a good volume order, which of course creates revenue for everyone to make money. More importantly, when you just make an order, if the product doesn't move into the marketplace, that's fake. I don't consider anybody to accomplish anything because it's network marketing. And that means marketing to your network. And your best network are always the people that know, love, and care about you because it's about consumers. Not customers or distributors, but consumers. We're all of us consumers. And it's about getting people to try the product. And your best market to try the product are the people that know, love, and care about you, your hot market. People that, yes, might laugh at you when you call them all excited, brand new, not knowing what you're talking about, going on about a business you can't explain, but who respect you a great deal when you call them and ask them for your help. Ask them to help you out one time, to try something, that's reasonable, to see if they like it, that's reasonable, to buy it once because they love you and only to buy it again if in fact they like it. That's very businesslike. That has your friends and family seeing you in a completely different light. This creates success for you, for your new person. It gets your money back. Now you've done it. They've done it. Nobody can ever tell you that it can't be done. Once you've done it, you can do it again. You can teach someone else how to do it. It duplicates very quickly. It makes you a consumer who needs product every month because your initial product is gone and your money is back. It makes your new person a consumer who needs new product every month, which causes retention on auto ship. It brings consumers, people that you know, into your business. Maybe they're not going to get into your business, but it has them using product every month, which increases your reoccurring revenue and increases the paycheck for you and everybody on your teams. So it really works on all those levels. I can't describe how fast this works because at the end of the day, it really is not about going out and selling product. for anybody. It's not about competing with infomercials. It's not about competing with the store on the corner. It's about a lot of people doing a little. It's about taking your best asset, which is the people that are close enough to you that they will try something because you asked them to, and utilizing it to get their opinion and to get them to try a product and expand the lines of distribution that way. Who you know, who they know, who will help somebody out by giving something an honest chance and an opinion. Diane?
Lisa, what I want to ask you to do one more time, because sometimes when people hear this, they misinterpret the directions. So one more time, would you do us a favor and do that call as if you were calling Aunt Sally or Uncle Joe one more time and give people the phrasing of how they ask for help?
I will. And I also want to reiterate that while you can do this repeatedly if you so choose, this is something that is designed to do one time to move your initial package of product. And from that point on, you are never, unless you choose to for some reason, going to lead with the product again. Once you have moved this initial order of product into your hot market and gotten whatever consumers you're going to get out of it, from that point on, we are going to lead with the business, and the other consumers will be a byproduct of leading with the business. But when you're leading into your hot market, you're going to call up, hi, Uncle Fred, Sister Sue, best friend Bob, Aunt Diane, Mom, Dad. This is Lisa. I've gotten involved in a new business. I'm very excited about it. Don't worry, I'm not asking you to join it with me. I'm not even asking you to become my customer. I am calling to ask for your help. I have the opportunity to advance myself to a really good position. What I need to do is I need to get 8 to 10 people to try my product and give me their opinion. Use it and give me their opinion. So what I'm going to ask you to do is buy my product one time. Use it. You're going to love it. Have people in the household use it as well. And at the end of that time, if you like it, great. You can become my long-term consumer. I'll even show you the business if by chance you want to see it at that time. If you don't like it, I'll never ask you to buy it again. Can I count on you?
Boom.
Help me out. It's that simple.
Boom.
You don't have to wait for the product to get there. You certainly don't have to offer a sample to people in your family. They wouldn't expect you to any more than if you opened a dress shop, they would expect you to give them the merchandise for free. As I said at the beginning, and I want to reiterate, if you opened that dress shop, all your close friends and family would show up. They would absolutely buy something. If you had great taste and there was great value there, they'd become patrons and come back again and again and again. If you had awful junk, they'd buy something, probably throw it in the trash on the way back to the car, lie to you, tell you congratulations, and never come back again. So you're using your relationship to open the front door to get people to try something. But you're not exploiting the relationship, because if it's not something that they want to continue using, you're never going to ask them to do that. Luckily, this product is so impactful, so incredible. The testimonials that we're getting back are so off the hook, and people are enjoying it so much that the numbers of people that are moving from trial customer to long-term consumer, or even joining the business, are really numbers like we've never seen before. We've never seen numbers like this before. So that's really how the hot market system works. Obviously, we do a lot of live hangouts, and you'll have the opportunity to plug into those, where we'll go into this with more depth. We'll have a lot of testimonials to talk to you about it. But we wanted to have a short, very quick tutorial video for those that are going through the system and have limited time to find out how it all works, and that's why we've recorded this today. Diane, any closing thoughts?
Just, guys, I cannot encourage you enough to get this done, because through this process, one, you're going to get back the money that you started with, which is very important. You're going to turn a profit, often within 24 to 48 hours if you get to work. Two, you're going to create some incredible testimonials, because people in your life are going to be using the product, and I promise you some of them are going to get very excited about the product. And three, you're going to develop a story that gives you the confidence, so that now in our next step of training, as you learn about the duplication process and how to go out to the marketplace, you have a story and confidence that's going to take you to the next level.
And I think that says it all. If you have Any questions or thoughts, get them to us. And when we do this again, because I'm sure we'll always be recording and tweaking this, we'll address them in version 2 or on one of our live Hangouts. But thanks for tuning in. Watch the next video, and we'll see you at the top.